Right, round off 3.464 nearest first decimal place. To the nearest first decimal place. This is from scientific notation. Listen. Find the value of three x squared minus 6x when x equals minus 1 upon 3. Third one. Simplify 0.5 to the power 3 multiplied by 0.5 to the power 2 divided by 0.5 to the power 4. Factorize x squared plus 7x plus 12. Right. First one, round off 3.464 to the nearest first decimal place. First decimal place. So this is the first decimal place. This is the first decimal place, then second decimal place, then third decimal place. Right? Second and third. So how do you round off to the first decimal place? Right? So if you want to round off this to the first decimal place, right? Care about the last two decimal place. 64. So this is 64. It is greater than 50, right? So 64 is greater than 50. That means it is nearest to the 100. Yeah? 64 is nearest to the 100. Right? So you have to add 1 to this place. Right? You have to add 1 to this place. Right? So your answer will be 3.5. Or else you can do this 3.464. Right? You can take one by one. Right? Third decimal place, 4 is less than 5. So no, this should be 0. Right? 4 is less than 5. This is less than 5. Then 4 is 0. Right? Then 6. It is greater than 5. Right? 6 is greater than 5. Right? So that I will might be something like this so that you can understand 3.46. So your 4 is less than 5, right? So it becomes 0, right? 6 6 is greater than 5, right? 6 is greater than 5, right? So you are going to add 1 to this place. So that means this score becomes 5. That means your final answer will be 3.5. Right? This 6 becomes 0. This 6 becomes 0, and you are going to add 1 to the next page because this 6 is greater than 5. You are going to add 1 to this score, then 6 becomes 0. So final answer will be 3.500. No need to put 00 at the end. So this is approximately equal to 3.5. So find the value of 3x squared 6x when x equals -1 upon 3. Right? So I am going to substitute. So first of all, I will rewrite this 3x squared minus 6x equals 3 times x squared. Right? -1 upon 3 to the power 2 minus 6 times x means instead of x I am going to substitute 1 upon 3. Right, equal mark. So this is a negative number, right? And you are going to take the square, right? Negative number to the power 2, that means positive number, right? 3 times 1 upon 3 times 1 upon 3. So I can expand it if you want, right? -1 upon 3 minus 1 upon 3. If I want, I can expand, right? So minus time minus, it will be positive, right? Okay. So I will do this one as well. Minus time minus, it will be positive, and I can simplify 3 times 1, 3 times 2. So this place I will get positive 2, right? So I am going to simplify this part. Right? 3 times 1, 3 times 1, right? So if I want to obtain the final answer, minus time minus positive, just mentioning it, and numerator 1 plus 1 plus 1, it will give you, sorry, 1 times 1 times 1, it will give you 1. Then 3 times 1, the numerator you have 3. Right? In this side you have 2. Now very simply, you have a fraction and whole number, right? So that means the answer will be 2 and 1 upon 3, right? So if you want, you can make sure that your denominators are equal together, right? So 1, 2 upon 1 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2, right? Equals 1 upon 3 plus 2 times 3, 6, 3 times 1, 3. So you can add it 7 upon 3, right? 7 upon 3 is a improper fraction. So you can convert that improper fraction into a mixed number. 7 divided by 3. Right? 3 times 2, 6. Remainder is 1. So 7 upon 3 equals your portion, and the denominator is 3. Remainder is 1. Right? This can be obtained directly by looking at these two numbers. Right? Whole number part and the fractional part. Whole number part and the fractional part, right? This can be written directly like this: 2 and 1 upon 3, 2 and 1 upon 3, right? Keep that in mind as well. Make a for your knowledge as well, right? So by looking at this at once, you can obtain this whole number part, fractional part, plus 2 and 1 upon 3, 2 and 1 upon 3. Keep that in your mind. Right? Simplify. Very basically, this is indices. Right? Same base 0.5, 0.5. Same base 0.5. So how do you simplify it? Right? 0.5. If you are going to multiply same base, so you can add them 3 plus 2. And below you have 0.5 to the power 4. Right? Equal mark. Right? 3 plus 2, 0.5 to the power 5 divided by 0.5 to the power 4. Numerator and the denominator, you are having same base, same base. You are having same base. So you can get the subtraction, right? Equal mark 0.5 to the power 5 minus 4. Right? In the denominator power, you can subtract. Right? 5 minus 4. Final answer is 0.5. Factorize. So how do you factorize this? Right? Factorize. How do you factorize? Right? Now here you have 7. Right? Here you have positive 7. Here you have positive 12. That means the number that you are going to expand this 7x should be, if you add those two numbers, you should get positive 7, right? If you multiply those numbers, you will get positive 12, right? If you add the two numbers, you will get positive 7. This one, if you multiply those two numbers, you will get positive 12, right? So what are the numbers that you can obtain? Right? If you want to factorize this, I am going to expand the middle term 7x. Right? How can you obtain 7 by using two numbers? 6 and 1. Right? 6 plus 1 or 7. If I multiply 6 and 1, can you obtain 12? 6 times 1? No. Right? Then if I add two numbers like 5 plus 2, yes, I can obtain 7. 5 plus 2, 5 times 2 or 10. No, you cannot obtain. 4 plus 3, 4 plus 3, 7. Yes. 4 times 3 or 12. So 4 is one factor and 3 is the other factor. All two numbers should be positive. Means 4 plus 3, 7. 4 times 3, 12. Okay. So these are the two numbers that I am going to use to factorize this. So x squared plus 7x plus 12 can be written down as, right, x squared plus 7x. I am going to expand, right, by using 4 and 3. So that 4x plus 3x. I can write 7x, 4x plus 3x, and at the end 12. Right? At the end 12. Right? Then x squared plus 4x plus 8. So for the first two terms, what is the common term? X. Right? Common term is x. So you are going to take it out from the bracket. Right? What is the remaining term here? X. Then plus 4x is here. Right? If you take the
Plus 4.
yes, x term out, yes, etc. You will getting 4 at the end. Right? So then, what is the number that you need to take out from 3 and 12? 3x and 12. So it should be positive 3, right? Common term. So you are going to take out positive 3 at the end, right? So if you take positive 3 here, it will give you x plus 4, right? So same term should be obtained now with x plus 4, right? There is the pattern, right? Right. For these two terms,
Excuse me, sir.
yes, still
X minus 4 meter.
now all are positive numbers, plus, 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 everywhere plus.
Okay.
Everywhere plus you have. So I will write down this one here. So x times x plus 4 plus 3 times x plus 4, right? All are positive numbers. So for this term and this term, x plus 4 is common. I am taking it out, right? Because x plus 4 is common, right? Then if you take x plus 4 from this side, from this term, you will have x and positive. If you take x plus 4 term from this term, you will have 3. So this should be the answer, right? Right. So this is the fourth one, right? Shall we do one more question. Then it will make 5. Sorry. Fifth question. Isolate isolate n isolate n from s equals a, sorry, this a plus l n divided by 2. Isolate n, right? So how do you isolate n? You need to make the subject as n, right? Or in other words, make the subject as n, right? So n is in our right hand side. I have done this one, right? In formula lesson. In formula lesson, right? We did some more questions. Right? We did more questions, right? In my right hand side, I have n, right? So then I am going to change my sides, right? So a plus l n divided by 2 equals s. Nothing has happened, right? So Taradiye Patimaru, right? I have changed the sides of the balance, right? Taradiye Patimaru, right? I have rotating. Then I have changed the sides. Then a plus l times n, right? And n divided by 2. If you want to remove this 2, what can you do? If you want to remove this 2, because this stays as the divisor, right? Divide by 2. If you want to remove this 2, you are going to multiply the both sides by 2. Okay? Multiply both sides by 2. 2 times 1, 2 times 1. So finally you will have a plus l, right? N times s times 2. It will give you 2 times s, right? If you want to remove a plus l term from your left hand side, what can you do? This is a plus l, right? Multiply by n, right? Meaning of this parenthesis is multiply, radical, right? A plus l. So I am going to divide this side by a plus l and this side by a plus l, right? So a plus l times 1, a plus l times 1. So final answer n is equal to 2s divided by a plus l. So this should be your final answer. Right. Right, guys. It is already 8:45. Right? Okay. So we did 5 questions today, right? And the SpeedRevision, right? So that you can remind your knowledge, right? Okay, good. Right? Next week